Welcome to our channel, USA Coin Spot. In this video I am going to tell you about the penny, United States of America, which are very valuable and rare. If you have them, you can take advantage of them. Top 1. We uncovers rare coins that could literally change your life. Today, we're diving deep into a little copper-coated coin that most people overlook every single day. But what if I told you, right now, there's a version of the 1998 American penny, yes, the one sitting in proof sets, that could be hiding in plain sight and be worth an absolute fortune? No, this isn't clickbait. You're going to want to stick around for this one, because we're talking about values as high as $76,000. And yes, that's for a single penny. Let that sink in for a second. Let's break it down. You know that small, shiny coin with Abraham Lincoln's profile? Most of us see it, toss it in a jar, maybe even ignore it entirely. But the 1998 proof penny, the actual coin from the proof set, not a replica, not a reprint, the real one, minted with incredible detail and a flawless mirror finish. That's the one that's turning heads in the coin collecting world right now. Now here's what makes it so special. In 1998, the United States Mint released special proof sets made primarily for collectors. These proof coins were struck multiple times with specially polished dies, giving them that gorgeous, mirror-like background and razor-sharp detail. They're not your everyday pocket change. These are collector's gems. But here's where it gets wild. Some of these proof pennies from 1998 were minted with nearly perfect precision. We're talking about deep cameo contrast, ultra-high grading conditions, like PR69 or even PR70, which are as close to perfection as it gets in the coin world. And in these elite conditions, these coins are pulling in prices that will make your jaw drop. We're talking serious cash here. Because recently, a 1998 penny from a proof set, authenticated and graded, sold for $2,700. That's right. For just one coin. But it doesn't stop there. The highest known sale? One pristine 1998 proof penny fetched a mind-blowing $76,000. You heard that right. A single 1-cent coin. Worth more than most brand new luxury cars. And the best part? These proof sets are still out there. In people's closets. In storage boxes. In family collections. Even in unopened eBay listings. People don't realize are gold mines in disguise. So here's what you need to do right now. If you or someone you know has a 1998 proof set, dig it out. Open it carefully. Check that penny. Look for these key signs: deep mirror-like background with a frosty Lincoln portrait, no scratches, no spots, no blemishes, perfect or near perfect centering, official grading from PCGS or NGC. Ideally PR69 or PR70 labels that mention deep cameo or ultra cameo. Don't have a proof set? Start hunting. Thrift stores, estate sales, coin shops, even online auctions. People toss these treasures without realizing it, and who knows, that one little penny could be your unexpected jackpot. Before you go, hit that like button if this blew your mind. And make sure to subscribe so you never miss another hidden coin treasure that could make you rich. We're dropping new money secrets every single week. And remember, sometimes the smallest coins hold the biggest surprises. Thanks for watching, and happy hunting! Top 2. We're talking about one of the most ignored coins in American history, the 1986 Lincoln penny, the one sitting quietly in old proof sets, hiding in plain sight, looking innocent, but secretly worth more than your paycheck. Maybe more than your car. Maybe even more than your house. Yeah, I said it. This tiny copper-plated coin from the 1980s, the same year Top Gun hit theaters and the Space Shuttle Challenger was still flying, might just be one of the most underrated treasures in the coin collecting world. But we're not talking about just any 1986 penny. We're talking about the real deal. The proof penny. Straight from the official United States Mint proof set. These aren't the coins you find in your pocket change. These are the special ones, struck with polished dies, made for collectors, sealed in special sets, and created with mirror-like precision. And here's the wild part. Most people have no idea what these are worth today. Millions of these proof sets were sold in the mid-80s. They were given as gifts, stored in drawers, packed in boxes, forgotten in garages, and left untouched for decades. But some of those coins? They aged like fine wine. And in perfect condition, with ultra-deep cameo contrast and flawless surfaces, they've now become serious money machines. You might be wondering, what makes one little penny so valuable? Well, here's the secret. When a proof coin is graded by top certification services like PCGS or NGC, a select few receive what's known as a PR69 or the ultra-rare PR70. That's perfection. No scratches. No blemishes. No flaws. Just a stunning mirror finish with razor-sharp detail. Now combine that grade with the 1986 year, a key era for collectors. And what do you get? You get coins that go from 1 cent to thousands of dollars at auction. And no, we're not just talking about a couple $100 here and there. These proof pennies are making headlines in the numismatic world. In recent years, a pristine 1986 proof penny has sold for a whopping $2,700. But wait for it, because that's not even close to the top. The most perfect, pristine, jaw-dropping 1986 penny from a proof set, professionally graded and certified, has pulled in a staggering $73,000. Yes, you heard that right. Not 73 cents. Not $73. $73,000. For a penny. So what should you do next? Here's the plan. Start digging. Right now. Go through your old proof sets. Ask your parents. Ask your grandparents. Look through inherited collections. Hit estate sales. Visit flea markets. Search online auctions. You never know where a perfect 1986 proof penny might be hiding. When you find one, check for *a shiny, mirror-like background * frosty, detailed portrait of Lincoln * no scratches, no milk spots, no marks *a grading label that says PR69 or PR70 *, deep cameo, or ultra cameo, designations, and if it's still ungraded, get it certified. You might be sitting on a life-changing coin, and here's a final word of advice: don't let that penny slip through your fingers. Because while most people laugh at the idea of a 1-cent coin being valuable, a few smart collectors are laughing all the way to the bank. So if you found this video helpful, smash that like button, hit subscribe, and tap the bell so you never miss out on another coin that could make you rich. This channel is all about real value, real stories, and real money, sometimes hidden in the smallest places. Thanks for watching. And may your next penny be worth $73,000. Top 3. You've probably walked past one. Dropped one. Ignored one lying heads down on the sidewalk. But what if I told you there's a penny from 1989 sitting quietly in someone's drawer, worth more than a brand new Tesla? That's right. One little Lincoln cent, yes, the good old American penny, minted in 1989, and pulled from a proof set, could be worth more than your monthly mortgage. Not just worth keeping. This coin could change your day, your month, maybe even your year. Here's the thing. Most of us glance at change and see, well, just change. A cent. 1/100th of a dollar. But collectors? They see a story. A treasure. A mystery worth solving. And in 1989, the US Mint slipped a few special coins into the world, coins that today could be your ticket to thousands. Let me explain. The 1989 penny was minted in massive quantities, sure. Billions of them were made in Philadelphia and Denver. But that's not what we're here for. We're not talking about pocket change. We're talking about the proof set coins. The mirror-like, razor-sharp beauties that were never meant for circulation. These were precision-struck in San Francisco, intended only for collectors, and sealed in pristine proof sets. But occasionally, just occasionally, the mint gets something so perfectly wrong that it becomes perfectly valuable. We're talking about rare 1989's Lincoln cents that feature a doubled die. Coins with a dramatic doubling effect on the date, the motto, "In God We Trust," or Lincoln's profile itself. This kind of flaw is like gold to collectors. Because it's not supposed to happen. And when it does, it can make a penny explode in value. Then there's the deep cameo effect. Coins with a flawless, frosty design that pops out against a black, mirror-like background. Combine that deep cameo contrast with a perfect strike and a rare error like a double die, and boom! You've got a jackpot in your hand. Some of these coins have been professionally graded at the highest levels. A proof 1989 S Lincoln cent in perfect PR70 deep cameo condition is the holy grail. Just one example of this perfection was auctioned off for an eye-watering amount. And here's where your ears should perk up. A single 1989 S proof penny from a US mint proof set, when flawless, rare, or combined with a minting anomaly, has sold for as much as $2,700, and in the most elite cases, yes, we're serious, up to a staggering $74,000. Think about that. A 1-cent coin, that could buy you a luxury vacation around the world. That could be sitting in your collection, your parents' drawer, or inside an unopened proof set from 1989 you forgot about. The best part? You don't need to be a professional collector to find one. You just need to know what to look for. Check the proof sets. Examine those coins under magnification. Look for that sharp, frosty contrast. Look for doubling on the inscriptions. And most importantly, if you think you've got something special, get it graded. A coin like this needs to be verified by PCGS or NGC to realize its full value. So before you toss that penny aside, before you ignore that old proof set your uncle gave you for Christmas 30 years ago, take a closer look. That tiny coin might just be your lucky day, your hidden fortune, or your biggest surprise yet, because in the world of coin collecting, even the smallest cent can make the biggest difference. Make sure to like this video if you learned something new. Subscribe if you want more hidden treasure stories like this. And drop a comment below if you've ever found a rare coin in your collection. We just might feature it in the next video. And remember, treasure is everywhere. Even in a penny. Top 4. How many times have you walked past a penny, left it on the sidewalk, or tossed it in a jar thinking it's worthless? Well, what if that exact penny, yes, a simple 1-cent coin, was secretly worth tens of thousands of dollars? You heard that right. Because today, we're talking about one of the most dangerously overlooked coins in American history, the 1995 Lincoln penny from a proof set. It might look small. It might feel light, but this one little coin has flipped the script on what spare change really means. You might be sitting on a gold mine and not even know it. Let me put this in perspective. Most of the pennies you see every day are common. They were mass-produced. They have scratches, wear, and they've passed through hundreds of hands. But there's another type, a secret class of coins made only for collectors. They never circulated. They were never touched. I'm talking about proof coins. The sharpest, most flawless, mirror-like examples, struck with precision at the San Francisco Mint. And in 1995, something magical happened. The Mint created proof sets that included the 1995 S Lincoln penny. But a tiny number of these coins turned out to be extraordinary. Some had stunning deep cameo contrast, where Lincoln's bust appears frosty white against a jet-black mirrored background. Others were struck so perfectly that collectors would sell off part of their collection just for a shot at owning one. And in rare cases, some proof 1995 pennies showed minting varieties, like subtle doubling in the design or incredibly sharp detail that's impossible to find in everyday coins. But here's the truth. You don't need to be a coin expert to spot the value. You just need to know what to look for, because the 1995 S proof penny is hiding in plain sight. It could be in a forgotten proof set in your attic, in your grandparents' safety deposit box, sitting in a coin album that hasn't been opened in 20 years. And people are literally cashing in. Imagine holding a penny, but it's not worth 1 cent, it's not worth $1. It's not even worth $100. We're talking about coins that have been professionally graded by the top certification companies, **PCGS***, and NGC, and received the highest possible grade, known as PR70 Deep Cameo. That means absolutely flawless. Zero imperfections. Minted to perfection and preserved perfectly. When one of these coins shows up at auction, the room goes silent. Bidding wars erupt. Collectors get ruthless. Because they know what's at stake. One of these coins has sold for more than what many Americans make in an entire year. So what makes these coins so rare? It's a combination of factors. First, the condition. PR70 Deep Cameo is a unicorn grade. Out of the thousands of 1995 S-proof pennies that were minted, only a tiny fraction survived without a single flaw. Second, the demand. Collectors are always hunting for perfect examples from each year to complete their sets, and 1995 is one of those years where the flawless versions are few and far between. And third, the rarity of errors. Some coins feature minute doubling in the words, "In God We Trust," or "Liberty." Some show extra thickness in the date, or unique frost patterns that make them stand out instantly under magnification. And here's the twist: most people who own one have absolutely no idea. They just keep it tucked away, assuming it's just a basic coin. But in the right condition, in the right grade, with the right look, this penny could change your financial picture overnight. So before you write off that 1995 proof set, before you skip over that dusty US Mint package from decades ago, before you dismiss a little copper coin as nothing more than a relic of pocket change, listen closely to this: a 1995 S Lincoln penny from a proof set. If perfectly preserved, perfectly struck, and professionally graded as flawless, has sold for as much as $2,700 ***, and in the most exceptional cases, for a jaw-dropping $59,000. Let that sink in. A 1-cent coin, worth $59,000. That's not a typo. That's real. That's documented. And it's happened, and that's exactly why you need to go check your coins. Open those old proof sets. Pull out that magnifying glass. Look for that S Mint mark under the date. Examine the shine, the frost, the mirror finish, and if it looks perfect, don't waste time. Send it for grading. Secure it. Protect it. Because that little coin might just be the most valuable item in your entire house. And here's the final thought I'll leave you with: in the world of coins, value hides in plain sight. It doesn't come with alarms or flashing lights. It comes in the form of a quiet little penny that could be worth a fortune. So don't walk past it. Don't ignore it. Because that one coin could be your secret ticket to thousands, or tens of thousands, of dollars. If you love content like this, where we reveal the true hidden treasures in your collection, make sure to like this video, subscribe, and drop a comment if you've got old coins lying around. Because next time, it could be your coin that's worth a small fortune. Thanks for watching, and never underestimate the power of a penny.